But after all my observation and everything that I've been looking at and seeing, and just look how dirty motherfuckers are, that's the reason why I don't go to church. Because here's what, you know how many scumbag and dirty, stinking, nasty people is going to church and sit there with you next to you? You know how many dirty people who is filthy in their head, like filthy, like garbage, and they go to church and they sit right next to you with dirty fucking thoughts in their head, like despicable thoughts, stuff that like they're looking at the person over there and they would understand, and going to church and acting like they're going to church to serve God. No, you're not going to church to serve God. Most of who's going to church nowadays is going there to go look at somebody else, and deep in their mind, they're nothing but dirty scumbags of the earth. That's why you won't find me congregating myself in no church with none of these people, because here's what, I see myself way too clean, and I pride myself way too clean. Mix myself in with these nasty motherfuckers who they think they're, especially the ones who go to church. It's the one who go to church and do the wrong, especially because you say people are talking about sins are not on different levels. A man who kill a man and a man who do something different, that's two different levels of sin, and I don't give a fuck what you want to talk, say that's not the, because here in the land, when you go steal from a store or you go kill somebody, what does the judge do to you? The judge doesn't give you the right time for the right fucking crime. So you're gonna tell me that God is different and God don't give you the right payment for your judgment that you deserve? Ha. Anybody who's foolish to believe different and thinking, oh no, every sin is equal. No, 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 no. You're fucking stupid. Not every sin is equal. When you do the unspeakable and other people do something a little bit less, yours is more and you have more to pay for it. And for motherfuckers who don't understand, who's been paying for stuff, even when it's happening to you, you get real pain in life, and it's happening to you. You get heartache, you get pain in life, and it's happening to you because of what you've been doing to the righteous one. And you don't fucking see it yet? You don't see it? Nah, you don't see it. And for all who don't see it, guess what? All who don't see it, guess what? You're gonna be in for a ride. You hear me? You're gonna be in for a what? A ride. Remember I tell you. Yep. Act foolish and think that these people who go to church is no decent people. Like decent, my ass. Decent. Decent people do decent things, you know. Constantly, they don't falter. They don't talk about, oh, I'm human and I fuck up. Nope. Because here's what, I'm a decent person, and guess what? I don't fuck up, you know. I might have some little stupid ways, but as a decent person, I do not fuck up. I don't. Like, even when people think that I fuck up, I don't. In your head, you can have it as I fuck up, but guess what? It's because I'm always right with God, and I don't really care for mankind. I care for God, and I respect God, because the things that I do, I want to be good in His eyes, not in the eyes of man. Because you see, it doesn't matter how much you do for a man or how much you play. It doesn't matter what you do for them. It does not. Everybody, respect again for the people who give me the thumbs up. Right as you come in, please give me the thumbs up. We're just making a short video today. This one is about the reason why I don't go to church, because I feel like they said you should not congregate yourself with the ungodly. And I think in these church, in this time, this days, nowadays, because when I was a child going to church, it was a whole different thing, you know. Like, there was people who really go to church because they have love in their heart for God, their husband, their wife, their children, and people and community. Now, people go to church just to escape from their housework. People go to church just to escape from the person in their house that they don't want to show respect to. People go to church just to go watch each other. They don't go there and then talking about, oh, the gospel of God. It's one of the most biggest crock of shit that they do nowadays. And they're out here trying to have love with each other in the church and watching each other and trying to cheat on their significant others. So I'm not going to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. And you see, for all of who's going to church and you think you're righteous and you do the unspeakable, you are going to get burned beyond belief more than anybody else. Because here's what. You see, once you take on yourself, say you're a Christian, Rastafarian, any one of these, you know, religion, and you put that identity onto yourself and you putting it out to the world, you got to live the part. And I'm telling you, you don't have to take it from me. I'm just a man, and I'm just telling you, you do not have to take it from me. But I've seen some things in my little time on earth here, you know. You see this little white on my beard? It's the wisdom. It tells you that I've been here for a while. So I've seen some stuff. And the stuff that I've seen is everybody who do what they do. And I'm not telling me is excluded out of this. I'm talking about myself too. Every motherfucker who do what they do gets paid in full for what they do. That's why I never make sure I cross certain lines, because here's what I know: you have to pay for it. I personally know you have to pay for it, and because I'm willing to pay for whatever I've done in life, because I know I didn't cross a certain line, because I just know myself. You know, you don't do it. You just don't. You can push the limit, but never you dare cross that line. But you see, when you cross that line, when you cross that line and you fucked up yourself, yo, I'm sorry, you did it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it. I never did it, and I wouldn't, because that's just not me. I'm a great soul. I would never cross the line, you know. And then I'm gonna talk about the thing I hear about this one. And this one I have to put on my live. Yo, listen to this one. I'm not talking too much shit, but this one, listen to this. All the people who is dating somebody from Amazon, who works at an Amazon, and if you're here on here and you know you're working on Amazon, if you know it's true, comment yes, it's true. All the people at Amazon is fucking each other on the job and flirting around in the warehouse big time. Like, every lover who works at Amazon is a whore, and every male down there is a dirty dog. He's fucking everything down there. This is from the people who work there who says this. It's not me. I'm sorry, this is not me. I'm not trying to spread no false rumor here. This is from the people who work there. And guess what? Some of these same people go to church. Do you understand what I'm saying? The reason why I don't go to church? Blessed is the man who stand in the way of the righteous and not in the way of the sinners. You know what I'm saying? Sinners. You see, let me tell you something, man. You see, sin, there's different levels to sin. The trick doesn't talking about, oh, all sin is the same. No, 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 no. If you kill a man and I stole something, your sin is worse than mine. And if you trick yourself and tell yourself that, oh no, we have the same, wait until you see God's face. Like, I don't know. I'm just a man here telling you what, you know, how I feel. But wait until you see God's face. You're gonna have to talk to Him. And you see, when God put good people in some of you people's life, because God put good people in people's life, you know. And you see, some of us, we are so disrespectful and so ungrateful and don't deserving of these people. God should remove them. Just like how He put them in their life, God should just remove these people. And you see, anybody who try to break you down, remember these words. God is going to build you right up in front of their face. Remember that. Anybody who do anything, whether they're trying to hurt your feelings, trying to hurt your heart, trying to hurt your pocket, trying to hurt anything for you, God is going to do what? He's going to build you up right in front of them. Trust and believe it, man, that just do the right. Do the right. If you think that I'm lying, do the right while they're doing the wrong, and then see who works out better. Trust and believe this man right here. Do the right. The reason why I don't go to church, for one, I'm a Rasta. I don't have the dreads on my head, but I'm a Rastafarian. We believe in being out there in the woods and being free. You know, we don't believe in being around hateful people in the church. Because it's only hateful people go to church, man. Like nowadays, these women nowadays that go to church, it's some of the most wicked people there is out there that goes to church nowadays. Like, I hear some story, because I've been looking and just listening and just not like to trying to bash people or bring people down, but I'm like, in my head, when I said I was a Rasta, from the time I told myself that, I've had some principle in my head and I've never let them go, because it's just the level that I put myself into. And I know that, okay, once you took this title onto yourself, you have to live up to these levels. And I've always lived up to these damn levels, man. I never falter from none of these levels. But I see people who say they're Christian is going to look me right in my face and tell me that they falter from there. You know? Falter, like big time. And it's going to be like, oh, I didn't feel good about being faltered. No. No. You see, this one thing I don't take from people, and I don't take apologies from people. And you know why I don't take apologies from people? If you're gonna have to apologize, why the fuck did you do it in the first place? You don't do it if you have to apologize for it, man. No, don't do it if you have to apologize for it. Think hard in your head about whatever you're doing. If you're gonna have to go apologize for that shit, even if you're doing it out of anger still, because even in your anger you should think hard. Don't just be a fucking fool and just blurt out stuff. No, think hard before you do it, because sometimes you do things that you can't take it back. Sometimes you say things, there's no word you can say or nothing you can do again that can remove what you have done and said. So think hard about what you say, yo. Think very hard. Don't just say things because you want to say things. And people think that sometimes I come on here and I say things to hurt their feelings. I'm not on here to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm just telling you how I feel. This is my feelings coming out on this thing with a little bit of what I hear. You understand? It's not me here bashing down nobody. It's me opening eyes, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I make these videos for future, for me too. My own self, to reference for my own self. So that when I'm going off a track, I can go back and watch a few of my own videos and get myself back on track. Because you have to keep yourself on track. You have to do it your own self. You know what I'm saying? And for everybody who think it's a joke and laughing, and think when I come out here and talk, you think it's something that you laugh about and it's a joke, laugh about it, yo. If your girl is working at Amazon right now, remember, she's getting some long dick from somebody else. Just do that shit. So come out here and laugh about what I'm saying, And if your girl is a die-hearted Christian that just goes to church all the time, remember this, motherfuckers. There's somebody in the church that they got eyes on. That's why they're going there so much. So keep on laughing. You hear? The laugh is gonna be on you. You understand? The joke is gonna be on you. You see when they get a kid that's not yours, and you taking care of another man's seed, then you'll be laughing. You know what I'm saying? All the way to the bank, all the way to the work. So you know what I'm saying? So if you don't want to wise up in this earth, man, like if you have a girl work at Amazon, just take my foolish advice. If she's pregnant right now, go get a DNA test. Go get a DNA test. Go get a DNA test. Once you don't trust people and you start having certain kind of suspicions, just go ahead and go get a DNA test, yo. Because I'm telling you, man, a couple of those brother man in the warehouse has been playing around with your chick all this time, and you don't know which one of them it is, because the guys in the warehouse, they don't want none of these chicks too. And I'm telling you this firsthand from people who work there. I've spoken to people who work there, and I'm talking, if you think it's just one state, you lick your head. If you think I'm talking about just one state, because I'm over here in North Carolina, and if you think I'm just talking in North Carolina, you are mistaken. It's everywhere. These people work at FedEx. They're out there having fun with each other on the job. While they're at work, they have their work husband, and they work this and they work that. Just remember, people who work there comes out and they spill the beans. They've been spilling the beans and people not listening. So if you want to raise another man's child, or if you want your man to be out there fucking everything and bringing home something dirty to you that you can't never wash off, don't listen to the man's voice at all. I'm talking stupid shit. But no, back to what I was saying. The reason why I don't go to church is like, I can't stand wicked people, man. I think, and listen to me now, Mr. and Mrs. Christians. If you're going to church and you say you're a Christian person and you believe in God and you love God, please do everything that God loves. He don't love ugly. And don't ever do no dirty act and then talking about, oh, you're just human. No. Before you done that act, you knew what you were doing. And you did it out of disrespect. You did it to disrespect somebody, meaning God. You just didn't know that that's what you're doing. Okay, see, if God bless you with something and that thing is taking good care of you, and you don't understand that that thing is taking care of you, whether it's a job, car, whatever it is, and you fuck around, you're gonna find out. Yeah, man. God bless us with things all the time and we don't know what we got blessed with. We're so fucking blinded and thinking that, oh, this kind of blessing will come every time. Oh, and there's a one out there like him. There's a better one than him. There's a better one than her. Don't fool yourself, yo. Don't fool yourself. You understand? You see, when you're wrong, know you're wrong. Don't be strong when you're wrong. When you're wrong, do everything in your power to be right. Do everything in your power to be right. It's the only thing that kept me going. Is to do everything in my power to be right. Yep. Alright, the life is end.